Has there been horny boxing yet?
What?
Probably.
No,
box.
I
there
really
hasn't
hope that the
been.
stream didn't pick that up.
We
Or if it did,
box,
it'd be really
we
funny.
We are live.
We box and then there's like a hot makeout.
I think it picked it up. I'm not sure, but I think it picked
I
it
hope
up.
that
so. I'll go
definitely
back and
exists.
watch it
I've
again.
seen it.
I always unmute at the best times. Anyways,
Or the
hello
worst.
everybody. Welcome back to week 2 of the Lounge Draft League. VGC draft this time, this season. I gotta get better on my intros, but I think we're gonna try starting something different, where we're gonna do the live battles first, and then watch the replays. How does that sound, everybody?
I think it's way better.
Whoa, that is different.
Mm-hmm. And so I
Okay.
was not joking when I said that we can do the game of the week first, unless you're really opposed to it, William.
I'm really opposed to not watching Eli play tonight.
That's us. That's us.
I
But
want to see
William,
Eli
the
play.
fans have been dying to know. What are your opinions on immigrants?
I think they're all right.
Oh,
Why?
I really
why
like
did they
their
want to
song by Led Zeppelin.
and Kyle's on with it.
That's the Thor Ragnarok song, right?
Yep.
know? Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay. Well, I'll get the
Next
battle ready
stream,
then.
We execute Michael.
Ooh, are we actually going first?
Yeah. I'm
Game
good.
of the week
I'm
first.
Sure.
That's crazy. It's like playing the Super Bowl
Okay.
at noon.
Unless you want to do our live game last.
I
have
don't
three-
care.
we have
My
3
team
of
is
them.
ready and it is ready to lose, but
The
like
main event.
let's fucking
First.
ball, I guess. Let's ball.
Yeah. Let's do it then. Let's do it.
Let's ball. I be ballin'. Call me
We'll have Mike Tyson and Jake Paul just get out of the way, and then we'll watch the lower card fights.
call me Electrode the way I be balling.
Okay.
Okay.
He is a ball. He is a ball.
All right. And no spectators, right?
Yes. Do not
What?
allow the spectators. We don't want anybody watching. Our just you
Okay.
and me.
Perfect.
What?
Sounds good. All right. Good luck, Michael.
Yeah. Good luck.
Well, I get that.
Should pull up the game.
I don't
He
see
still
it.
hasn't He still hasn't accepted the. There it is.
Should,
I
should
see it.
follow along.
Okay. I gotta get it up on the
Sorry.
stream first, though.
How do I watch this game?
In Showdown. Are you friends with
Or you can just
Watch a battle.
go to watch a
Michael
battle
Owen.
and just search iColt.
Yeah, you could do that though. You could do that.
That's what I did.
All right, I am
Actually,
going to mute myself, mute and deafen. So let us know when we can start, or I guess I don't know.
Looks like
Michael
it's on
Helen
stream.
Tyler
I'm the one that
challenge.
starts it, so I'm the one that controls the stream. But yeah, I'll leave. Oh wait, no, wait, hold on.
I think that we're keeping the
I
live
can't.
stream
sprites
I
aren't-
can't deafen myself. I have to mute myself. So that way
sprites-
nobody will hear.
Yeah, the sprites aren't moving on the stream.
Michael, you have to
I
make sure
wonder
you
if the
keep
showdown
the
is frozen.
stream. No, he has to keep his stream. He tabbed out.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
there
have
we
to.
go.
I have to not full screen anything.
Alright,
that
I
Discord
think-
was.
I think
was-
we're good. Yeah, it's going.
I did that one
Yeah.
time, and I didn't realize like the entire game would just be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to. I have to not full screen anything other than the screen that's being shared right now on stream, and I had Discord popped open. So, anyways,
Well, all right.
I
3,
have to mute myself on here too.
2, 1. Spelled the wrong way. Go.
Okay. Let me actually.
Yeah,
let me actually look
teams.
at. I was gonna say I haven't like even looked at. I've been working on a little side project here. I think it'll be a hoot, but.
Dang, Psychic Spam is gonna go hard against this team. We do have the Terra Dark Iron Hands that could come into play for Michael.
Yeah.
But there's really nothing preventing Expanding Force. Maybe a wide
Well, no,
guard.
you're absolutely right. He doesn't really have anything. I mean, Assault Vest is a fairly common option on Iron Hands if he's got a good Terra type for that. But otherwise, his team is not very well equipped to deal with Psychic types. Now, I like this Indeedee lead. I feel like this is definitely like indicating we could see a Trick Room coming up. That's the main reason you use Glass Terrier. I mean, it's got those crazy stats, but terrible speed, so I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Trick Room here.
Yeah, Michael does have some slower Pokemon of his own that could take advantage of that too.
Right.
Leading with the Palafin makes sense, so you could maybe flip turn it out of here and get it to its stronger form.
I wonder what his thought is with the Slowking as a lead. I know Michael was definitely interested in the Curious Medicine ability.
Oh yeah. What the heck does that even do?
It resets your ally's stat changes to 0. I think he thought it did something else initially, but
oh, so it's like a haze for your allies.
It's like a haze just for your ally. I could see that being good if you have your partner use like close combat or something. But
yeah. Ooh, the shiny Iron Hands is in, and it's getting hit.
That's some big damage. Iron Hands has a lot of hit points and very good defense, and that still did a fairly solid chunk to it.
I wonder,
now, yeah,
is Slowking gonna out unspeed Glaster?
I'd imagine Michael would have made its speed as slow as possible. So I believe we're going to see a speed tie here. Michael didn't really have a reason to put any speed on Slowking at all. So in the off chance that it deals with Trick Room, I think just going as slow as possible is...
Oh, Terra Dragon and the Terra Dark.
Terra Dark is...
Wow, Outrage. Terra Blast Dark, and he on Trick Rooms.
I love that.
What a play.
I almost wish using a Tailwind would turn off the other team's Tailwind. No,
I mean,
using
that would be a
using
worse
your own
effect,
Trick Room.
actually.
Oh yeah, I mean it would be a worse effect, yeah, but just something to turn off Tailwind. There's no way to like stop it once it's up. But yeah, I love the like anti Trick Room tech that we're seeing with Slowking here.
Oh, I like the Dazzling Gleam there. I wonder where the future sight is targeted. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, right into there. Okay.
I see that the what was that one? The whatever the movie just used was. Yeah.
Holy Water?
Sorry.
Oh, Dazzling Gleam?
The Dazzling Gleam was good, but I didn't like that Michael lost a Pokemon because that means that we're winning, and that's not something that we want.
Well, I was gonna say we that previous turn we had seen Indeedee use Follow Me, and that pulled the Terra Blast Dark into itself.
I wonder if it was aimed there anyway. It's possible.
I was curious. Like, it was super effective. It could have definitely been aimed at the Indeedee, but Indeedee, especially Indeedee female, is almost purely a support Pokemon. It doesn't get access to Expanding Force. It's not usually the biggest threat in the field. I almost feel like there's a decent chance that was being aimed right at a Glass Terrier.
I feel like it would have been a fighting move if it was aimed at Glastrier, because it did Terra that turn. But maybe just the insurance.
I imagine that Terra was to get out of a psychic weakness or something, but I mean,
Yeah,
it's hard to say.
The main
Could
thing
be
I'm
for
wondering
stab
right now is
outrage.
if
Shifu come
Oh,
out.
good switch.
that did a lot of damage for being a resist too.
Yeah.
And still no accuracy drops on Muddy Water.
Yeah, Muddy Water's not been doing much. I will mention this is now we don't know if this is a choice item. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a choice, like a choice Scarf Palafin or a choice Band Palafin. Considering it's been going first against mostly slow Pokemon, we haven't really had a chance to say for certain. But I was gonna say there is still one more turn of Psychic Terrain up, so we can't.
Oh,
Okay, so it's not a choice item at all.
Muddy Water would be big here. Oh no.
Oh, that's the folly of Outrage. You have no control of which slot that's aimed into.
Still gets a kill and gets the raise. I wonder if this Urshifu gets Sucker Punch. I don't actually know.
Well, I was gonna say this before. We have the Psychic Terrain up, and this.
Oh, that's right.
It does lock out. It does lock out Urshifu from Aqua Jet, but it also locks out Palafin from Jet Punch.
Now,
So-
granted, the terrain protects the Pokemon, so something that isn't grounded, like Thundurus, can still get hit by
It still get hit. Thundurus is not a. Not safe.
Now, if you're William here, the worst
No.
case scenario is you take yourself out with Glastrier.
Yeah.
I don't see that being terribly unlikely. It's a 33% chance to self-hit, right? Or to hurt yourself.
I think so.
You
Yeah.
know, that Urshifu being faster than
Grass Knot.
Thundurus
Grass
is
Knot's crazy.
kind of funny. That means Michael's kind of relying on the prankster ability here, I'd imagine, because he could naturally be quite a bit faster than Urshifu, but
Oh, these
I'm
speeds
feeling-
are really close.
I'm
An
feeling
expanding force could win the game here.
No, Kyle, I was just saying the Thundurus went
Crazy.
after an Urshifu.
What?
He
Oh
wasn't
no!
paying
why would
attention
he-
to the terrain.
He forgot about the terrain. I was gonna say, why would you Eerie Impulse in the first place? Espeon just bounces that back.
True. Oh no, he got doubled. Wait.
Unfortunate.
Oh yeah,
I think the,
Defiant wouldn't even make
it got-
sense. Because it was Prankster.
I do wonder if the Delphinator is choice itemed. Because using Wave Crash again kind of seems to imply that, but what if he was going for a long-term Gambit by just
It
having
wasn't.
to run that
It
again?
could have been choice item because he swapped to close combat halfway through.
Oh, did he? I didn't
Yeah.
pay attention.
But no, that
Also-
Eerie Impulse was weird because it's like I could see wanting to bounce that back into yourself to get the Defiant boost, but that's an attack boost, special attacker, and you're lowering your own special attack. So that's
also
already kinda
Prankster
weird.
anyway.
And we know it.
Yeah.
And we know it has Prankster. So it seems Michael
also
forgot about the
didn't
terrain
matter-
and forgot about the ability.
It also didn't matter at all, though, presumably, because since the Thundurus was slower than Urshifu, it probably was slower than Espeon. If it didn't use a Prankster move, it probably wouldn't have gotten the attack off, and it would have just died anyways.
Exactly.
It was still a mistake, but realistically didn't.
I think that
do
Michael probably saw that as a no way out. Like, there's nothing I can do anyways. Just click and move kind of turn. I mean, I had that against you, Jake, when I used Follow Me on my last turn. I mean,
Right.
it wasn't going to do anything, but I couldn't possibly win from that position anyways. Michael might have seen that, but it was an interesting choice. Okay, I like this. I like this next lead
Uh-oh.
we've got here.
That's really
Oh
bad.
no!
That's really bad.
Yeah.
As soon as I
Next
saw the
season, we
Indeedee
need
Iron
low
Crown,
tier doubles. Oh no! He has
I
to
really
tear
hope
dark.
this game. I really hope this game just isn't over right now. That
No,
would
at the
be so
very least, he's got Terra Dark on Iron Hands.
But then you have two Pokemon weak to fighting when presumably you've got Urshifu and Bat.
Oh no, I agree. I just mean that means it won't be over this turn. Unless he pulls out like we won't just see two expanding forces this game.
Plus, if we see Tachyon Cutter, that probably kills the Avalog.
I'd say
Yeah.
The Avalog isn't ever too like scary, especially if you've got Tachyon Cutter, one of the best moves you could use against it. I think considering we've already seen Iron Hands get revealed as Terra Dark, why go for Expanding Force when you could just Tachyon Cutter into the Avalog?
Yeah.
All right, there's a Terra Dark. Bring it to
he's going
start.
for it. See, this is what Tachyon
Yep.
Cutter would have been good for. It gets past. Oh, okay.
Exactly the same, though.
Now we have to 1v3.
And
I believe in Iron Hands.
Got it.
And there it
Iron
is.
Hands.
No.
GG.
Iron Hands can do this. Iron Hands can do this. I've seen it.
No,
Follow me close combat until you win the game.
I had a dream about this last night, and Iron Hands won.
No, but
Wow.
Jake, this is a bright powder Iron Hands. So
Oh, the crit just for fun.
Wow.
Turn 3, our quickest battle yet.
Well, I don't feel like I got to commentate on much that game. At least Michael went out punching. He got a kill in Iron Crown.
People get
Get
the
Crown out there.
replays
Their
for
first
that.
game was good.
I liked watching
I
the
have
first
them
game
up
a
in a
lot.
tab.
Hey,
So
Michael, welcome back.
I forgot to switch the game to game 2. So
Oh.
game 2 is just the end screen of game 1. My bad. But also,
Oops.
yeah, that was a
It's
really good
thing.
game.
Game 1 had a lot more to talk about.
Yeah, game 2 is over pretty quick.
Game 2,
unfortunately.
I just got fucking Iron Crown swept. That's just what happens. Psychic
I mean,
man.
technically, Iron Crown didn't sweep everyone. It only got 2 kills, but still.
It's true. Iron Hands is built different. You cannot get swept
Yeah.
by Iron or Iron Crown.
Yeah. Dude, the game 1 was really close, but I forgot that that Psychic Terrain blocked all priority, and so I
And
went
Magic
for
Bounce?
Eerie Impulse, yeah, and then it didn't go through. I was like, huh?
Well, yeah, that's something we were talking about. Was the terrain blocked it, sure, but so would have Magic Bounce.
Mm-hmm.
So, there was no world where Eerie Impulse was hitting there. Unfortunately,
Yeah.
that would have been a cool move, a cool play, considering he only had Espeon left. Maybe it could have given you that chance to live.
I was so scared that you were going to set up electric terrain somehow with Thunderous.
See, I thought about it, right? And then I thought, oh, well, I have Ice Spinner as well. I can just run Ice Spinner. I don't have that many Pokemon that benefit from electric terrain other than Hands, so I guess that would have been good to put in here instead of like Taunt. I would have been able to get rid of the terrains, but I didn't. I changed it. Oh, anyways, that was good.
Work with Magic Bounce? I forget exactly how Magic Bounce works.
Magic Bounce would have also not worked because it bounces back all status moves. So like
Yeah, that's...
Eerie Impulse was not
it
not
wouldn't have
gonna
worked
hit.
on multiple levels.
Yeah, that was sort of my strategy going into you, because I was with both Thunderous and Tornadus having priority status moves, so I was just like, okay, I'm gonna bring both Indeedee and S, and just Magic Bounce or Psychic Terrain, anything that you try to do to me. And I was just like, okay. And then I was also scared of Salamence because I was actually running Clear Amulet on Glacier so that Salamence wouldn't come in and destroy its attack. But I'm happy that the Outrage sweep kind of worked.
Kind of.
It kind of worked.
Actually, speaking of the Salamence, all of my Pokemon they had the German names, and so.
I forgot to name my Pokemon again!
Yeah,
Fuck.
you didn't name your Pokemon. Big blunder on that part. But my Pokemon's, yeah, all German names. Salamence was named Brutalanda, which I thought is funny. And my favorite nickname is Palafin with Delphinator, just because
Yeah, that was a fun name.
it's just fun to say. It's the Delphinator.
Although I
did-
gotta say,
that once.
maybe I feel like Chris's nicknames this week. I loved him. I can't- I
Just
don't
top
say-
tier.
Yeah, he's got something figured out there. Oh, Michael, I got a question. I got a request. Can we? I made some fan art. Can we put it on the stream?
No.
Possibly, I can arrange that.
No.
It's in the art
No.
channel. You can just stick it in there
No,
whenever
it's
you're
not
ready.
in the art channel. You should not look in the art channel.
Was that the first battle this week?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the stream's already over.
Oh, rats.
Bye, Jake.
Good night, Jake.
Jake, you still have to battle yet, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you battling?
Oh.
Alex already
I mean,
did his battle, right?
if
Yeah, with
anyone's
Isaiah.
if anyone
Instead of
wants,
going to
I can
stream.
totally make some fan art of their team too. Akin to my Arcanine.
I
Not akin to your
don't-
Arcanine.
do not
Do you-
touch.
Do you want me to make this with Ting Lu?
No, I said don't.
Make it
Okay,
Fu with
I'm on it.
Tingaloo, but make
No.
it Ting Fu instead.
Okay, is
Make
there
it-
I'm on it.
another
Oh,
live
yeah,
battle
no,
that can
I-
happen right now? With who's here?
I'm way ahead of it.
Yeah. Thinking about it now.
No, get that off the stream.
Yes.
Is it actually on the
You-
stream?
It's on the stream for like maybe
Yeah,
like half
yeah.
a second.
Way more.
No.
It's my,
Way more than that.
Several,
It felt like half a
several
second.
seconds. Yes.
Man, do I get any easier battles this season?
easier battles. What do you mean easier battles? Are
I
you
got-
talking down on us?
I got my fucking
Hey,
shit kicked
I'll
in.
say, I think I have the hardest schedule.
Oh, I go against Jake next week. Okay, I can win.
Oh, look at you,
Oh,
Jake.
thanks.
You want all of the pity.
Is that why Jake was top of the Elo charts at the end of last week?
No, it's just because I won both of my games. Like, it was a 2-0, and also I only lost one Pokemon in those 2 games.
It's true. Did put up a pretty bad fight.
Okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
who?
It sucks.
Who can go on their live battle next? We have Jake and Connor, and then Gabby and Ben. But Connor's not here. Ben's not here.
Yeah. So, replay time.
So replays it is.
Replay.
Replay.
Just so happens that I have the replay pulled up here. Whoops, that's not the
Hey, it
replay.
just so happens.
Why is it not up? Okay, well, I have to do a little bit of I can go into
Finagling.
little- yeah. Kind of the old
And then
studio
also,
mode.
and then also sharing the replays on Discord for us.
Oh yeah. I gotta find-
William, I'm working on your Ting Lu, by the way. Should be up.
No, I said don't.
pretty soon.
No.
There we go.
Don't worry about it.
I hope you die in a workplace accident.
At this rate, it'll happen pretty soon.
Let me get that up for you guys.
Yay.
There we go.
Hey, I know that battle.
Yeah,
Hey, I
we're
know
just
you
we're
guys.
just going in chronological order. Whoever sends the replay first is the one that we go for.
Oh, hey, look, Torkoal.
And so I see that
And
Kyle's got a bit
Orphan.
of a sun and snow going on with the Scovillain. Obviously, you can get Chlorophyll. You can get assuming Arcanine with the flare boosted or
Scoville?
sun boosted
Like the
fire
heat
moves.
units?
There are 3 weathers on these 2 teams.
Yep. And you got obviously snow right there, and then rain and sun. So yeah, this is the Gen 5 Weather Wars, but like to the extreme.
Josh is weird to prep for
Yes.
because of all the weather.
Honestly, I would just hedge for one weather condition. And just, like, okay.
All right,
this is
Kyle.
what I know.
Was there anything you had in mind going into this battle when we were prepping for Josh?
I had one strategy that I was excited about using, and then I had a backup strategy that was almost as good. And with the team that he brought, I was expecting more of a sun team because a lot of my stuff gets wrecked by fire. Like, I really don't have much fire resists.
Mm-hmm.
Like
On my
Hisui and
team?
Arcanine.
Yeah, that's my one answer to fire. And seeing that he also brought Pelipper and Basculegion and Iron Jugulus to do well in rain, I was kind of confused. But this is a pretty good one, so I think we can get into it.
Okay, awesome. Also, hi Nathan. Nathan's in chat.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
All right, let's just watch turn 1. The snow warning gets overwrought by the drought. Kyle's mom has got it going on. And just
I
turn 1
used
blizzard.
Snowscape the move, and then I was like, uh-oh.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Shell Smash.
And then yeah, we see this Shell Smash Torkoal already game 2. Terra Fire.
Oh, he's doing the thing.
Oh, he's doing eruption, but it's not with the sun though. Oh, but it still kills the Articuno through the light the Aurora Veil. That's crazy.
Yes, because
Very-
Terrifier
Glad Josh
and-
did that.
and 2 times
And the
special
Shell
effect,
Smash.
Mhm.
Eruption.
Yeah,
No,
and
very
Eruption's
well
I will
done.
say that I
Yeah.
outspent after you because the snow is up.
Yeah. That's
I'm
crazy.
surprised
Yay,
he,
extreme speed.
I'm surprised he still went for after you that following turn.
Mhm.
Considering like it works really well when you have sun up, but out of sun, I feel like
Damn.
Torkoal. I mean, Lilligant's not that fast. It kind of needs its speed doubled for that to be good. So
Maybe you thought it was priority.
yeah,
It would make more sense if it was, but that'd be kind of broken.
it would be
Yeah,
so
that would
broken.
be.
Gets the light
Okay,
screen
gets the light
against
screen
my
off.
physically attacking Arcanine.
Yeah, I mean, it could help against the freeze dry, but
He's
Yeah.
got one
maybe
Pokemon
for,
left.
maybe for his
Kyle's dad. He's running Air Cutter. He's running
Air
Air Cutter.
Cutter?
It's funny.
Yeah, it's both.
That's interesting.
Well,
Terra Normal Extreme Speed is absolutely broken.
it
Yes.
is.
I will say that if Josh would have just gone Terra Eruption turn 1 instead of Protect and Shell Smash, I think he might have like wrecked me even harder because I
Oh,
got
true.
a chance to slow down the Lilligant by removing the sun. It would have been just a Terrifier full health Eruption in the sun, and even with my Fire Resist berry, I don't know if Ninetales is living that.
Yeah,
By the
especially
math,
Sun
it
boosted.
would have been. Because Sun is
It would have
times
lived.
1.5, it took 58%. So it would have been taking a little under 90%.
Well, that Eruption in game wasn't a full health Torkoal though.
It wasn't?
No,
No.
it got
Oh,
hit by a
wow.
blizzard.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Might
It
have
lost like
killed them.
30%. I think it would have.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure.
Which
Uh,
is what I played for turn 1 this game.
He leads the same, but goes with.
Oh, wait. Because there also was the Aurora Veil, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a
Yep.
Aurora Veil.
Wow.
So that
yeah,
would
no,
have
that
been
was
up.
extra killing if he did that.
So I thought he was gonna just burn it turn 1, which is why I protected and I switched an Arcanine here. I didn't know how Sucker Punch worked and After You worked because I knew Urshifu was gonna get blasted, or I predicted that he was gonna get blasted by that. But I didn't want to click Sucker Punch and have it fail because I don't know if I target the Torkoal with Sucker Punch. I don't know how that would work. I assume it would work, but I just didn't know for sure. After
Yeah.
You, Eruption, Flash Fire for the resist.
Yeah, that's crazy. And then Head Smash, not missing
It
the Head
hits,
Smash,
luckily.
but you still keep that Flash Fire boost
Yes.
until next time.
Crucial head smash.
Oh, you bringing in the Scovillain.
Yep. That's a lot of damage
Yeah.
for in the sun.
If it wasn't in the sun, that would have killed.
Correct. Yeah, kind of double-edged sword himself there.
Yeah,
Here comes
that's true.
the jug.
Bloop.
Yeah, that thing
Oh,
was not
that's why
invested
it's
for
Air
attack.
Cutter,
Yeah.
because he doesn't want Hurricane for the sun.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I don't think it gets any other air moves other than like Air Slash, but that's single target as well. And then just normal Terra Blast as well.
Yeah, I could feel comfortable attacking with Thunder Punch into the Jugulus because Terra was already used.
Yeah.
I feel like he should have brought a water team instead of a fire team. Like bringing his Pelipper in.
I thought
Based on
I
your
was
Pokemon.
going for the fire because I do not have like any fire resist besides the Arcanine.
That's fair.
Everything else gets hit. Yeah, my ice weather setters are weak to fire.
But I mean, because like none of the Pokemon you brought resisted water.
Yeah, I don't have any water resists.
Yeah, that's another
Either.
reason
Yeah,
he should have done
that's
that.
true.
All right, let's go and jump into the next one here with the Alex and Isaiah here. Do we have Isaiah? Are you in here? You are.
Yeah, I'm in here.
What was your thought process going into this battle against Alex?
Well, I had two new Pokemon, Primarina and Regidrago, who both made their uh, debut appearance, and I feel like they did well. Um, my game plan going in was just to try and negate what I felt like Alex could do. Honestly, the thing I was struggling with the most prior to the game was Tink, and he did not bring it. So,
Mm.
um, I kind of breathed a sigh of relief after that because I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, okay, I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah,
Because
Isaiah and I had done some
I
practice games, and that Tinkaton was rough.
yeah, so originally I had actually planned out differently. Instead of Rotom Heat, I had Kilowattrel, and I was running a what was it? It was Tailwind because the intended lead was going to be Tailwind with Kilowattrel, and then I believe Dazzling Gleam on Primarina.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I think Primarina also had what's
No,
the
no, no, no.
grass
I remember what it was. So
grass type
the original
also.
idea that we were running with was when Alex leads with the Dondozo Tatsugiri and gets the stat boosts, Isaiah can have the Kilowattrel Tailwind, and then Primarina can
Primarina
go
Haze.
fast,
That's
and then
right.
use Haze. And
That's
then
right.
Dondozo's trapped on the field because it ate its Tatsugiri.
Yeah, and I had calced the speed for both, or for Primarina. Actually, I had calced the speed for everything on my team to be faster than a no speed investment double speed Dondozo.
Mm.
Um, so everything that I brought with me, except Dusclops, I'm pretty sure, Dusclops and Amoonguss. I'm pretty sure everything else outsped a double speed Dondozo that had zero speed investment.
Oh, that's crazy.
Because I had anticipated that he probably wouldn't try and put a ton of speed investment in Dondozo, because I didn't really know why he would, because all you have to do is just put in a little bit more speed investment than normal, and you outspeed it still, because it's just slow.
Yeah, it's always just
Um,
slow.
Even with double speed, yeah.
even with the doubles, yeah. So I had kind of planned my starting around taking care of Dondozo, um, and then also Primarina had uh Powerball. Is that the grass type one? Or
Energy
what am I?
ball?
Energy ball.
Energy
Energy
ball.
Energy
ball.
ball?
Yeah, energy
Yeah.
ball, and it also had the ice equivalent of energy ball as well. Um, and the energy ball was for
Yeah.
Dondozo prior to any Terra, and then the ice covered both Terra Dragon and Terra Grass, which is what he ended up bringing. Because I know he brought Terra Dragon last time, which kind of told me like, hey, he's planning to pick a Terra type that negates his weaknesses, which for him the options would be Terra Dragon and Terra Grass, so I prepped for both of those with Terra Ice. Or not
Gotcha.
Terra Ice, but the Ice Ball. Um,
And those
so
were all
that was
changes that you had before going into the battle?
yeah, I had made a slight change, like literally 5 minutes before the battle started. I swapped out Kilowattrel for Rotom Heat, literally just because I was scared of Tinkaton. Which didn't end up mattering.
Because he
So I was
didn't
kind
bring
of
it.
sad
Yeah,
about
that's
that.
just how
He didn't
that's just
bring
how
it.
draft is.
Yeah, so,
All
but
right.
that was honestly the most prep I did for anything. Nothing else was particularly interesting. It was just like, hey, let's just make a generically decent set for each of these Pokemon.
Yeah, yeah. All right, let's jump into the battle then. Seeing what you lead with. And he
Yeah,
didn't lead with Tatsugiri Dondozo. Instead, he went
no,
Big Man
he did
Landorus
not.
and Glamora.
Yeah,
And you
so
have the Primarina and Rotom.
I don't remember this game all that well, to be totally
Swapping
honest.
out. You turning into Dondozo, I'm guessing. No, Golduck. He didn't even bring the Dondozo this game.
I know, that's what I was thinking. I was like, the hell?
Storm
And then
Ooh.
Drain.
Yep,
and then I
Storm
got hit with
Drain.
the Storm Drain, and I was like, okay,
Gets
this
the
guy's crazy.
Absorb Bulb as well.
Yeah. Well, and then the interesting thing that reveals too is that because Tatsugiri doesn't have Commander, the this Dondozo Tatsugiri combo just can't even happen. It's
Yeah.
impossible.
Yeah, I was so sad. I was
Which is so
distraught.
sad because it's like that was like, oh, very clearly with this and the double into Amoonguss.
Yeah, doubling into
Hate-
Amoonguss is crazy with Terra Ice and
hate to see
Ice
it.
Beam.
Yeah, Among Us. I think I mentioned this in the chat to Alex mid game. I was like basically just a free rage powder on Among Us. So thanks. but
But the Among Us couldn't do anything. Helping Hand. Oh, and has to Dazzling Gleam. I guess that's not bad to be encored into. Yeah, there's your comment right there.
Helping Hand.
Helping Hand. Ooh, the Rock Slide is gonna
Ooh.
kill the Primarina,
yeah, but
and
we
then
don't-
Mortal
we-
Spell
we
just
don't worry about
barely
that.
gonna do it.
We
Oh, but the
don't-
poison.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Reggie Drago
1v2.
is my goat.
There you go.
Oh,
See,
On one!
it lives on
But he
one.
was
wins the
sub.
game just like that.
That kills the
Oh, it attacks
Landorus.
the Lando. Does he only know Mortal Spin?
Yeah, wait,
What is
what?
this set? He's gonna win. He got the
That's
point.
crazy.
Why do you die to the poison?
But it doesn't. The game's over.
That's so
was-
funny.
That's a crazy game.
It was wild. I was so ready to lose that game, especially after Glamora survived a hit. I was
He
like,
was done.
no.
Dang.
That
And
thing
he's
had to be like Choice Bandit Outrage or something.
yeah.
Think of all
He
time.
opted to go for the
Gamora
physical
naturally
Landorus.
has pretty high special attack, so I kind of was looking at that thinking,
I
okay,
was,
okay, no way, it doesn't just throw in an attack here and win. Wow.
That's
The
insane. And that's
Outrage
game
had to
one.
target it perfectly. It had to get it out of sub range. Then it had to one shot the Landorus. And then it had to get the 3 turns, so it didn't
Dude.
have any confusion chance.
Reggie Drago is one of my favorite underdog picks. He's so cool.
Is that gonna be this season's Gallade?
I hope so. I really hope so.
I don't want that pressure, so please no. Yeah, I changed up the lead this game because I was planning to just go Primarina Rotom Heat both times because I was anticipating him if he was gonna play the Dondozo just starting it, and then because I had figured okay he can't even bring the Dondozo Tatsugiri with Commander, I'll lead something else instead. So I decided to lead with Reggie Drago and Gothitelle.
Gotcha.
They're
See
both
the helping
trapped
hand
in
here.
unless they U-turn. Oh
Yep.
wow, that is strong.
Helping Hand
And he's
yeah,
gone.
but it does not matter.
Yeah.
We do not care.
does
Avalanche did nothing.
another Helping Hand again.
Another helping hand. Yeah.
Bam!
I said,
Yeah.
this is
Oh
so good. I
my
love this.
God.
And it lives.
Yeah.
The Gothitelle lives.
Liquidation too.
Another
him
Helping
with-
This
Hand.
is the
with
good
another.
outrage strategy this
Way.
week.
Hit him with another.
Boom!
He lived.
Oh, but it lives.
That is a
It does-
ton of
I
damage.
think hitting into the Dundos is not the
Oh.
worst thing here. I think it'd be pretty hard to kill otherwise.
He should have doubled with an avalanche. I think.
I think
There's
so.
one chance to take out
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
Drago.
Why is
Yeah.
Dondozo not using Surf?
Oh yeah, he
get
could
it?
use Surf. Surf would have
I'm
worked
pretty
too.
sure Storm Drain still all gets taken, doesn't it?
No, it
No,
actually doesn't.
It doesn't.
I
I,
thought-
think it's just because
I
Dondozo
think it
naturally has a
does.
really high attack stat. I think
I
he'd
don't
just
know
rather
about
use
teammates.
special-
What
special
it'll
moves.
do is that if it's
Alright.
if there's a single target water move, it will draw that in, but it'll redirect it, kind of like how Lightning Rod does. But if you use a spread move that hits everybody, like Surf or Lightning Rod Discharge, then it'll hit your opponent and it'll hit your teammate.
Okay.
And so yeah, maybe he actually did try to attack, maybe he tried to attack the Gothitelle, with this liquidation, but then it just got absorbed from the Storm Drain, or maybe he just targeted the Tatsugiri. Who knows? Oh, but the heal pulse not being able to go through. The fish is now back to full health.
It is back to full health. It's true.
Turning point?
I was really sad when he did that. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, the Storm Drain.
Oh, the
Uh-oh.
liquid voice, hyper voice. Oh no.
Yeah, now the Tatsugiri is even
Oh.
stronger
and
now.
it's resisted.
Yeah,
And we see that with the hyper voice as well.
I totally forgot about that.
Now this Tatsugiri is getting
I was so mad. And then
doing 50.
Oh, he must not have any moves to hit that thing. The haze.
The haze is good though.
Oh,
Yeah.
in case he
the haze
did the
came in
commander
clutch.
Yeah,
to
in
get rid
case
of
of-
a double omni boost.
Oh, and does it not sleep talk?
It is sleep talk.
He just
Oh, he just
Forgot
messed
to
up.
click it, I guess.
Oh wait.
Oh, he targeted Tatsugiri.
Yeah, he actually
Actually-
did target Tatsugiri that time, huh?
Wouldn't you just target the opponent just in case your Tatsugiri dies?
Oh yeah, he
Then-
says should have clicked Rodom on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's
That's a
2-0.
2-0.
Though.
2-0 and a handshake right there.
Job,
Nice.
man.
Nice.
That was a fun battle. You did not disappoint. I was like, how entertaining could this battle really be? But that was a really entertaining battle. That was really fun.
I was giggling in my seat after this match. 'Cause-
You're kicking your
'cause-
feet.
Yeah, because not a single thing went to how I planned it, but I still
It's
managed to
going
take home
well.
the dub. So I was like, all right, I'll take it.
Okay,
But-
we have
To our game of the week, we've got 2 more live battles and 1 more replay, right?
yeah. I was gonna say since Ben and Connor. Wait, Connor was here. He's not anymore.
Yeah, he
No,
told me to just.
Here,
He said
I
he
can
had to
battle.
leave.
I can
Connor said he
battle.
had to leave, but that I should just message him when it's our
Oh,
turn.
okay.
Hello? Is my
Ben!
mic muted?
Yeah, your mic is muted.
God damn it! All right, I can battle real quick because I just got done with volleyball.
Okay.
So
is
should
Gabby
I do
here?
my battle with Connor first then, so you have time and Connor
Replay
can
even.
stop waiting on it?
Where's Gabby?
I'm here.
He's here.
Oh, sorry. I didn't notice your name was not Jake.
She's not Jake. What do you mean?
Yeah, she's not Jake.
All right, so
It's
I'm
true.
gonna stop. Yeah. Then whoever needs to go can go. I'm just gonna
Okay,
stop.
I'll message Connor.
Yeah.
Are you like on the road? Are you gonna play on your phone?
No, I'm not gonna play my phone. I'm gonna stop at I'm gonna stop at the nearest quick trip and just kind of sit there.
That's so funny.
I'm just gonna watch. I'm gonna watch this next battle, and then I'm gonna battle, and then I'm gonna rush home because good old Evan wants to watch some more Pokemon Lounge battling.
Yeah, we got a fan.
Good old Evan.
You guys do have a fan.
He a fan. He
He's,
a
he's
fan.
really
He a
here for
fan.
me
He
and
a
Nathan,
fan.
though.
Hmm. So he doesn't love me. Got it.
Yeah, no, he likes Nathan.
I mean, that's fair. Who wouldn't like Nathan?
Nathan's a lovable guy.
William, I'm done.
Oh no. Oh god
Oh,
damn it!
God.
No. I don't
on.
want to look at it.
Yes.
Bad,
Can we
Eric.
ban this man, please?
Yes.
So bad.
No, don't encourage this behavior.
Put it on the stream.
Don't put
Do
it on the
not
screen.
put that one on the stream.
Do not. No.
not put that on.
No.
You can't stop me. I'm already doing it.
No, please.
What the heck?
This one's for you.
Make that the thumbnail.
No, god damn it.
I love Ting Poo, guys. I love Ting Poo.
All right.
Yeah.
I really hate it.
It is really bad.
What the hell was that? They just drove
Nothing.
through gravel. All right, who's
Anyway,
going right now?
who's battling?
We're waiting for Jake and Connor.
Jakey,
Connor
Jakey,
responded,
Jake,
so we should
Jake,
accept
Jake,
the
Jake,
battle.
Jake,
Okay,
Jake,
battle's
Jake.
up.
Okay.
Jakey,
I see it.
Jakey,
Okay.
Jake,
See you guys.
Jake,
See ya.
Jake.
Lock.
Michael,
now
stream.
Now I can actually
Michael,
focus
Michael,
instead of drawing the whole
I
time.
know. Give me a
Michael,
second.
the
Just a second.
stream.
So
Michael.
you don't have.
Give me
You
a
just have to stream it.
second.
This game's in Showdown Live. You can just go to Showdown and watch it.
Michael,
I'm in a
stream.
car. I can't see it.
Michael.
There you
This
go.
is. I'm excited to see this game. This is Jake's first time using his brand new team after trading out everything last
Yeah.
week. I'm really excited to see the Walking Wake in action. It's like the one water type that really likes when there's sun.
Oh, that's
You know.
Now the only drawback I see is that I wouldn't really consider anything on Jake's team to be all that like defensively capable. He doesn't have any natural normal resists. I mean, he has Typhlosion, but when you're facing this Chien Pao Dragonite pairing, you really got to make sure you've got at least something that can deal with the extreme speeds. So I'm interested to see what Jake has in mind for shutting this down. Also, it should be noted, I don't know if we'll see it, but in this team full of, fighter types, I guess, we could totally see like a weakness policy Metagross get pulled off, which could be.
I think they're gonna hit each other really hard and then win.
I think so too.
Yeah. Well, yeah. This is what I think this is probably the ideal lead for Jake. At least already having the Dragonite out and having your Typhlosion around to deal with that. The only drawback is Typhlosion is slower than Chien-Pao and is weak to those dark type attacks.
Yeah. Ooh, the protect.
Ooh,
Yeah,
What a
you
good fake out.
extreme speed. Oh, Sash though.
Sash.
Take it down with
damn.
Sash.
Pickpocket.
Steel's
Choice band.
Oh damn!
That is cool. That's awesome.
Okay.
That was a lot
Holy
of attack.
shit!
I'm so
Fuck.
glad I don't face any of these players.
Holy cow!
So, yeah,
I'm
the only
so
time-
unprepared.
The only time Pickpocket would have worked there is if Focus Sash had to get used. You couldn't possibly take another hit. Otherwise, Focus Sash would never get used up. So that was probably the perfect scenario.
Terra Fairy.
Weavile is still out of here.
Ooh.
The Terra Fairy.
Wow!
Wow.
Eruption taking
Oh
out
my
both,
God.
even at 66.
Holy.
Yeah,
This is gonna be a
I think
big
saving
battle.
the Terra for turn 2 was such a smart idea here too.
And out comes the Ninetales.
Oh,
Alright,
That thing's
Pound
probably
up.
Specs. That's a Specs. Eruption, I
Absolutely.
bet. And now it's in the sun too.
Is it specs? Yeah, it is.
Typhlosion does naturally outspeed the other two things it's facing right here.
Oh,
Oh, the rain.
The Rain Dancer is the
God damn
best.
Prankster.
call.
And weakness
Oh,
policy, too.
Right. And
It's
now
so-
Solar
Whoa.
Beam, that now has to charge for 2 turns because it's raining.
Oh,
So
but this is
Ninetales
really
out of
nice.
commission for one more turn. It's out of commission for one more turn here.
Unfortunately, the Ninetales can't switch out and back in to reset the weather, but he has the Walking Wake, which is good in rain and
the
sun.
Walking Wake is nice. It might not get photosynthesis, but its move is still boosted. In
Oh,
the weather.
wow.
No,
That
that's
doesn't matter.
GG's.
Damn it.
Yeah,
What was he hoping to accomplish with the solar beam there?
yeah. I'm
I guess
not
it
sure
doesn't
why
need
he
two turns.
targeted the Solar Beam. That is crazy
Holy
though. That
man.
Metagross.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he already
Wild.
used Terra.
Mm-hmm.
Did he forget and think he was gonna go Terra Water on Metagross? That's the only reason why I would see. Dang.
That was
just
so
shows
weird though. Yeah.
what
that
a
was such
good team Connor drafted. Because
Yeah,
even with
Connor's
that
literally-
crazy
Despite all of
prep
Jake's
by
tricks.
Jake. Dude, that was such good prep from Connor to rain dance into the weakness policy.
Having Rain Dance. I mean,
That
don't.
was
You can't always
great.
prepare. I mean, the nice thing with doubles is that you can, like, set things up to guarantee things like weakness policy. I'm sure if Jake hadn't triggered it, there's probably some like Astonish or something on Murkrow to trigger it on Metagross yourself.
Yeah,
Maybe.
probably. Astonish or like I don't know.
I mean, I can't guarantee it, but when you have that chance to hit your partner, sometimes Murkrow's best play might not be changing the weather. Maybe it could be hitting your own Metagross to trigger the.
I know Armor
But we
Rouges
sure-
do
we
that.
see, well, the fun thing here is this Photosynthesis speed boost. Usually it would be exceptionally good, but Murkrow has that Prankster Tailwind, so I think Dragonite would still be
Or
faster here.
Prankster rain dance too.
Or Prankster
But
Rain
yeah.
Dance.
That would take it away.
Prankster Rain Dance just feels better to me.
Yeah, Prankster
do we
Rain
know,
Dance.
well, I was gonna say, do we know if Connor is running Focus Sash or anything else? Because I feel like Focus Sash is usually the go-to item on Murkrow.
He's definitely not
Um,
running Focus Sash on his Chien-Pao.
Yeah. So I feel like Murkrow probably wasn't scared to take a hit here.
Oh shit.
So getting like a
Eject Pact.
Tailwind up first could be a good call.
Eject Pact is actually pretty good.
Yeah, on that Ninetales, you get the weather up and you get to swap out.
Mhm.
That would be really good on like on a lead Hitmontop.
Oh.
That's good damage.
Now, okay. Why isn't Jake attacking the Murkrow when he knows the Murkrow can just get rid of that photosynthesis speed?
Ooh.
I think he prioritized the
They're
Dragonite
both
first.
dead?
Oh, it's Sash on the
yeah.
it's Sash on the
Okay,
Murkrow.
Sash. So he gets
And
one
the
more,
flinch.
oh.
Oh, but it's fake out.
Well,
Never
it's
mind.
just fake out, so it's fine.
And now a Thunder Wave into
Yeah, Thunder Wave
a
again.
Prankster Thunder Wave.
No, he's gonna rain dance.
Yeah, I feel like Rain Dance is the best call here. You turn off Eruption and Photosynthesis.
Because you also
Well,
save
not Photosynthesis, you turn off,
eruption.
Yeah. So,
Does Murkrow get Sucker Punch?
Maybe. I feel like it does.
Murkrow does.
it could. Would it? Do you think it would want to go for an attack here?
No.
I mean,
No.
it would
Yeah,
I-
definitely not.
make Eruption
It would-
weaker.
But not as weak as changing the weather from sun to rain. That's basically having the damage of the because it's like 1.5 now, and
Yep, there's the rain dance.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but maybe a Steam
Yeah, Steam's gonna take that one out.
down to the
That's
last
just-
one. He's got
What
the
is this, a
1v4.
Yeah, it's a 1v4,
Oh,
and
yeah,
without
1v4.
It's a choice banded too, so he's locked in.
he's gotta lock himself in a Terra normal.
Right here, you switch walking wake out.
No, you can pick extreme speed.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
yes,
gotta
you
lock
can,
himself
you're
into
right.
that.
Oh no, switch.
no, he's going for the choice band rock slide.
Oh, and the paraflinch.
No.
Fucking dumb.
He's still got one more turn of tailwind. One more turn of tailwind. This could be. We get another rock slide. Can we get another flinch or a crit
Okay,
maybe?
para or a flinch. Oh, he only has
Resisted.
the
Oh!
Hydro Steam? This is
46%.
He
probably
didn't
choice.
go
Pretty
for
good.
a dragon move.
Is Weavile the best Pokemon, do we
Yeah,
think?
Weavile comes in and that's game.
If he has Weavile,
It
unless he
doesn't
brought
have
the
to
other
be,
two.
it might be-
Ooh. I mean, whatever it'll have will outspeed, I assume. Maybe not. Well, probably.
If he had Weavile, he would have brought it.
Well, walking wake is fast. Oh,
That should do
Oh,
it.
it
no,
lived.
no.
Wait, no. Next turn it will.
Next
Yeah,
turn, though.
next
Yeah,
turn,
next
It's
turn.
guaranteed.
Okay.
No, but
Done
he can.
deal,
Oh yeah,
yes.
You're right. Even
Oh,
East
right.
Speed,
Now,
East
If
Speed
he
is
got
the
his,
Typhlosion.
if he got his choice band taken away from Weavile, and then he could pick extreme speed, that'd be something.
Oh yeah. That's right. Choice banded.
I think if. All right.
Yep, there it is. All
I was
right.
gonna say if you're Jake, you switch out the Ogre Pond so he
Yeah,
can't
I
see
really
what
like
move he is or
seeing,
what his speed is.
I really
But
like
now-
seeing how Jake adapted here. Making
Jake
sure he
honestly
had,
should have switched out the Ogre Pond because now Connor knows that the Typhlosion is faster than the Ogre Pond, which it isn't normally.
Right. I mean, the Typhlosion was also faster than the Dragonite, which, I get no,
That's
no, you're right.
normal.
No, that's normal. You're,
So if Connor's paying attention to that,
yeah,
if Connor
that
was
is a
paying
good point.
attention to that, now he knows that little bit of information.
I
Who
will
knows?
Oh,
say,
he's bringing
I
the
like how,
chlorophyll.
I like how Jake adapted that game though by pulling his Ninetales back off the field to make sure he could bring it in later in case rain got put up. I think it was a great call. Also, having
Cool
it on
thing
the
about best
field.
three.
Having
it
Hydro
on the
Pump too,
field-
though, is good. Because
Yeah.
he predicted the switch back to rain from the Prankster Murkrow with the Hydro Pump.
Oh no! It's the move is Hydro Steam, which is
Or Hydro
good.
Steam, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's good in the sun or
Rocky
the rain.
helmet. Oh no!
Oh, he sleep powers
yeah,
that.
yeah.
So
Oh, and he misses.
no!
That could have been the
That's
worst.
so
Yeah,
bad.
that's the worst turn
Okay.
one.
Jake played that turn
Yeah.
the way he had to.
Divine
And then he
intervention right
rolled
there. That's
the-
rough.
15. Dang, our luckiest player is no longer. Oh, we're living.
The charm.
Arm. Basically,
Oh,
a
that's too
burn.
late,
Yeah.
though.
Short-term
I think that's
burn.
too late.
Overheat's gonna kill
Oh,
the
okay.
Chien-Pao though,
Chen Pao going down.
and the
is good,
eject
though.
pack doesn't make him switch.
Yeah, so he can.
Oh, that's
bring
big,
back-
actually.
I don't
Okay,
think
this
this.
is
I don't think
good.
this is totally out for Jake. He's still got Sun up. He can bring Ninetales in later, and
That-
Dragonite is. I'd say Dragonite's kind of forced to switch here. I mean, like
yeah, it's basically burned right now. The
yeah,
same.
it can't hit Explosion.
effects.
It's using extreme speed, and yeah, you can hit Walking Wake, but yeah, there. We changed the
Oh
weather.
no, the
Here
game
comes
one
the,
trap. Is he gonna
Look at that,
double
that
it?
still did-
Hydro
just policy
Steam?
again.
Still did half into the Metagross.
Okay,
And-
but
He can switch back out into his Typhlosion again.
No
I was gonna say,
tailwind.
Metagross is still slow.
Yeah, he switch Walking Wake into Ninetales and use Eruption again.
I think
He
Jake
just-
has this.
No.
He just eruptions and he dies.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
guaranteed double kill.
Well, that's what Ben's saying. You swap
As long as
Walking
he
Wake
doesn't
for
tear him,
Ninetales.
You don't even need it. Oh, he had to protect. That was big.
Uh
I
oh.
think he was most afraid of the Metagross.
Pokemon! God damn it, Jake!
Uh oh,
Hold
Jake.
on,
Uh
hold
oh.
on,
This
though.
is getting
The
close.
Walking Wake is still going before these two.
Yeah.
And it can still hit Metagross. Is not. It didn't get like an
extreme
agility
speed.
off or anything.
Yeah,
He's gonna have to hit his move. He's gonna have to hit overheat.
Yeah, he can't use extreme speed because his Dragonite's
Oh,
is
shit, yeah.
locked.
It's banded.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Oh,
It kills.
it kills that.
Overheat.
Rock Slide. It's gonna kill Eric.
Oh wait.
Rock Slide doesn't kill.
Okay, Rock Slide doing 23.
Does Hydro Steam kill
Oh,
you?
now it's single attack. It has to.
It
kill.
is, it does! Wow!
No, Jake, Kyle, it wouldn't
Connor says,
change
"Fuck!"
It would change back to single attack. It would still count as a double in that situation.
Really? I don't think
Yeah,
it does.
It doesn't when you're in the doubles
I saw a
format.
I saw a Wolfie short on that.
Really?
Yeah, because
wow.
there was a multi-hit move where he explained it would have been better to attack his own teammate to get rid of it. So the next time it used it, it would be a single target.
Jake, you stole
But
his
wow.
choice band early. Did you forget?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, when you're playing
Way to
live,
go,
sometimes
Jake.
you just forget certain things. But that was such a fun and awesome battle to
Yeah,
watch.
it was a very good game.
You adapted really
We
well.
were yelling,
game two.
hooting, hollering, talking
we're-
over each other. We were all excited.
That
It
was the
insane.
best game of the week I've seen in a while.
That should have been game of the week. What the hell?
With the like forgetting pickpocket band, just like, man, when that timer is on, it moves so fast. Holy!
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot timer was on.
Yeah, when timer's on.
Just for the first game, no, first and third. I don't think we had it on the second game.
You are correct.
Yeah, when timer's on
Wow.
is crazy.
Man, that was like cinematic.
All right, did someone get the replays?
I have them open in a tab, but I can put them on Discord.
All right, Ben,
Okay.
Gabby, you guys want to follow up?
I'm ready.
Alright. Did someone say they had the replays?
I'm working on it here.
Alright, sounds good.
Game
All right,
one.
Gabby, I will be awaiting your request. Do you have my username, Gabby?
Yeah.
I will be awaiting your request.
Okay. He just leaves. Okay.
But
Also,
Ben's such
did you-
Ben's such a gentleman. You know, he's got to give you
Random
give you some
question.
space.
So true.
Did we ever do? Wait, did we do? Hold up, never mind.
We didn't watch Nathan's replay yet, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I was.
We had to save that one. That's the best. Those are the best battles of the night, really.
Well,
Yeah, we gotta save the
also
best for
figured
last.
Not to make Connor wait, and also since Ben just arrived.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Also, can you get that Tinglu off the screen?
Why?
No,
Actually,
it's
please,
in
please,
the art channel.
please.
It's in the
Actually,
art channel.
please.
It
Still there.
belongs there.
I would really prefer it not be on the stream personally.
Off the
Fucking
stream.
Arcanine is on
Okay,
the other
okay,
one.
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna say you can't take it out of the art channel. I mean, I put my heart
Censor
and soul into that.
speech or anything.
Can we have like a special Eric art channel that's marked NSFW?
It's not NSFW though.
I mean,
I once want
I don't
my
think-
players seeing
William,
that
I
actually.
need you to
Yeah.
tell me. Well, I need you to tell me what specifically don't you like about this picture.
The almost
Everything.
naked man.
No, I need something specific. You gotta.
the almost naked man, the
Almost
food
naked
that's
man.
just
He's clearly wearing a shirt.
That's why we said almost naked.
I'm wearing a shirt. Am I almost naked? Yeah.
Is there
Terrible
a game
argument.
going on right now?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I sent the challenge.
Okay. I'd say the Arcanine is
Searching
probably
for
worse than the
Wallace.
Tinglu. I mean, this guy's just eating a donut.
I'm gonna kill myself
Whoa.
No,
You're gonna get us demonetized.
Make sure it's a
live on
make sure
stream.
it's a workplace accidents. That way,
It's got us demonetized. You have to use
Found out
unalive there.
from the stream title that you're coming out as trans and you're already going to that? Like, come on, beat the stereotype.
Fuck off! I'm not trans. I hate to break it to you, the stream.
Guys,
You have been lied to.
You guys can't keep calling him the W word. That's a dead name.
No!
Okay, I think that's enough of this joke.
That's where it
Probably,
peaks. Anyways, we're still waiting
Oh
for the.
gosh, how did I accidentally full screen? Okay.
There we go. Still waiting for the battle to go up. Just waiting for.
Accept the challenge, but
Yeah, waiting
You
for
sent
Ben.
it to
Ben!
Wallace Locomotive, right?
Locomotive.
yes, I did.
Okay. Maybe Ben's just
Ben.
waiting on a showdown tab that doesn't have him logged in, and he doesn't realize yet.
Well, it said he was online. Oh, it's up. Okay.
Oh,
I'm muting
okay.
Myself. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we can all agree Gabby's screwed, right?
Yeah, Gabby's
Yeah.
fucked here.
I mean, can I just say? Can I be the one to
He
say?
actually brought
Ben has
6
6
Pokemon,
Pokemon.
this time.
That has 6. Right. So
I'm
that means
scared.
he won last week, and he only had 4. So I feel like it's pretty much guaranteed.
I will say, Gabby has at least been prepping against the neutralizing gas. That has been a concern, so she has tried to
Ability
be prepared.
shield.
For that.
Ability shield would be incredible. I'm waiting for someone to trick ability shield onto the Slacking or Regigigas.
That would be hilarious. You
I
have
brought
to
a-
be the one to do it.
I brought ability shield
Right.
I brought ability shield week 1. That's why the psychic terrain happened.
Pincurchin.
And I had
Raging
trick.
Bolt.
All right.
I hope Incursion doesn't immediately memento. It has so much to live for. Hey!
Low key, the memento is not the move in my opinion.
So what you're telling me is that Gabby had all that time to prep, but she didn't have no nicknames?
Williams didn't have nicknames either.
Yeah, because William's
I'm
a
just
turd.
stupid though.
We already, what do they call
Guys,
it?
it's
It
pride
pitched and feathered. Tarred and feathered.
We'll do whatever we want to you whenever we want, okay?
I don't like the sound of this.
I'm coming.
Protect. Oh, the fake out. And there it is, the immediate memento.
On
Yep,
Sableye!
turn 1 memento.
Why into the
Trick
Sableye?
room.
Yeah, I don't know why it entered the Sableye. Maybe he
It
thought.
has air balloon.
Well,
That's
you
an
follow
interesting way to
me.
unburden. I think if that thing both
Baloo.
opponents have Will-O-Wisp, I believe.
It
Yeah.
could also be Poison Touch. This is pretty good.
Well, with air balloon, usually they have like, they you have to hit it with a non-ground move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
no,
still
air-
very reasonable to kill it.
Yeah.
Holy cow! We got a
Uh-oh.
photosynthesis, electric terrain, raging bolt here.
Man.
Wait,
this-
rising voltage didn't hit both?
I
That's
think
not what it does.
it doubles
I
its
guess
power in electric terrain. But I don't think
It's not like expanding force. It's not like expanding
Okay.
force.
Well, this rising voltage is probably the strongest we're ever gonna see it.
'Cause
Yeah,
is
it's-
Rising
With the
Voltage priority-
photosynthesis.
Is rising voltage priority in terrain?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Does anybody
No?
know why Raging
No.
Bolt is stupid?
Rising voltage is different than grassy glide.
It's just extremely strong in terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the current terrain is electric and the target is grounded, this move's power is doubled, and it starts out off at 70 base power and 100% accuracy.
And it gets the terrain boost, and now it's boosted by the sun too.
And he's got to attack into that Sableye that has
Bridge.
0.5 special defense.
I don't think the Sableye can really hurt Gabby.
Is the
No.
Sableye worth attacking ever?
No, it's
I don't
not.
think
But
it is.
imagine just seeing his health just go all the way down to 0. Oh, that'd be so satisfying.
You double the Arcalodon here.
Yep,
Oh,
there it
no.
is.
Grand Dance, Dragon
Flying,
Ball.
no.
Flying got it out of that weakness.
That was a good one, I guess.
I.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh,
What?
She forgot.
It's
Possibly
Terra Reed.
assumed it might Terra, but
Terra.
which isn't totally unreasonable. But
If you check its Terra type, it is Terra Steel.
Oh. Well,
did he do any Terra types?
Ground on Slacking. And
So he's gonna
on-
tear the
Steel
Slacking.
on Sinistra and Dragon on Chandelure.
What? Okay,
The rest
I have
are
a-
natural type.
I have a quick question. What ground moves is she so scared of to run Flying Balloon on Sneasler and Flying Terra type on?
Does Slacking get Earthquake?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
It does. I'd say flying is also just generally a
One
decent
trick
type
room turn
when
left.
you have a when you have a ground weakness, and you can change to flying. It just kind of switches some type interactions around.
Also, all 4 Pokemon she brought this battle are weak to ground.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see another no attack or no like normal attacking moves. Sableye.
I also don't understand the switch. Like, I feel like you should just save the Iron Moth, because Iron Moth is just gonna die to.
Something's dying.
Yep. Something's
Yeah,
gonna
No,
die.
he's
he
just gonna
should have
die to
done
our
Raging
Galadon.
Bolt.
I was gonna say we still had a trick room up here.
Where it mattered.
Yeah, okay, so Trick Room is now down, so
Should set it
Arcaludon
here.
probably goes
And
down.
we also didn't see hospitality on Sinistra.
Oh yeah, it's
Um,
heat proof.
Oh yeah.
Archaludon
Dang,
didn't
that
heal.
crit was big actually, because that brings it into
Oh.
Dragon Pulse range.
Yeah, it could depend on a roll, but yes.
Oh.
swapping out, though.
Sableye coming
That's
out.
smart. That's smart.
Oh.
Oh, but it's killing the yeah.
Wow.
See, that's killing that.
And the trick room's back.
Okay.
Back up, which means
Last turn of
But
rain
that means
here.
it's defensive
We assume
reset.
we protect.
Archaludon has lost its. I mean, you can still get the special attack boost if you use the move, even if they both protect. But
I think you got an Electroshot in the Sneasler here because Protect's been revealed. Rage Powder.
no protect at all.
Yep. He rage
Oh.
powder electroshots into the Sneasler. DP.
What?
called out the targeting on Sneasler by not protecting the Raging Bull.
No, the trouble here is you do go first because of the trick room, but
You can't kill both.
Archaludon doesn't have a way to kill both of them right
It's
now.
a 50-50.
Probably
I mean, you're
doesn't
Gabby, do you
have-
protect?
No, if
I don't-
Gabby
I
just
think you
attacks both, she
both of
wins.
them attack into Archaludon. It can't
Oh, yeah,
kill both.
true.
And they're both strong enough to kill it from here.
I think you have to
I
hit
think-
Sneasler here.
No, I think you have to hit Raging. Can Sneasler really kill here? Oh, I guess it doesn't
Oh.
matter.
Yeah.
If it has close combat, then
Close combat, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, there was no more rain for Electroshot.
Right.
Yep.
All right.
Game 2.
Game 2.
Okay, I really hope we see slacking. Love that guy.
Oh, we have to see it here, I think.
Michael, you're
What?
such a joker.
Joker.
No Gallade
I hardly
or
know her.
Ogerpon. Does Ogerpon's Terra ability go through neutralizing gas? Is that one of the weird ones?
No, but once neutralizing gas disappears, then it procs.
Okay. Gallade without sharpness doesn't hit that hard. I mean, it still hits hard, but not compared to sharpness.
Do we know?
Gallade.
Do we know it doesn't have sharpness?
I would assume it has sharpness. Otherwise, why are you using Gallade?
I mean, it has
Steadfast.
125. It has 125
Or Justified?
attack. It's not
If you do
unusable.
enough Justified, that would be a pretty neat strategy.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves, though.
I've seen that once before, I think.
No,
Oh wait,
I wouldn't do it on Gallade.
Kind of dog.
Yeah,
and
it
it's
doesn't even
control.
resist it, and you'd want to just hit with sharpness anyway. Oh, here it is, the
You
ground.
can make beat up pretty weak though. if
Oh
you-
no, again.
Well, the thing is, beat up is based
Focus
on
Sash!
the power of the Pokemon who are, like,
you know,
in quotes,
Yeah.
using the beat up.
yeah,
like,
it
Wait,
uses
he
their
he has
attack
Truant
stats.
here. You can't even swap in the wheezing on this turn because you have to press. Wait, no, you actually can.
Yeah.
'Cause you
It's
can
not
press
like
move.
yeah. It's not
Geek
like
impact.
you-
recharge.
Yeah.
No, because in the games you press attack and then
Yeah.
it's just that's the input.
I was
You don't
thinking- I was
use the
thinking Giga
attack that you
Impact.
press.
Well, that's with Giga Impact.
I'm pretty
On the
sure
low-
that's also with Truant, is it not?
I don't think that's how Truant is.
No?
Cause like if you've
No.
ever like had an overleveled Pokemon,
Showdown.
they basically do the same thing, where they have a chance
Oh.
to like not listen to you. You can still select their moves, but yeah, I think
So I think
that's how
you,
it
you got to
works.
swap in
Yeah.
and then Earthquake here.
I thought that Truant worked like Giga Impact.
Wait, not that he has this, but if he had like Memento or something in Sableye, like go first, kill itself, and then bring in Weezing, that would be pretty fun.
All of its moves already, it doesn't have that.
I know, but I'm just in this situation, that'd be really cool.
Oh wait, Slacking is dead here. It's gonna get Energy Bulb.
Oh,
It's
but it
not
doesn't
dead.
kill.
No,
Moth
that's
is dead.
150 base HP.
Oh no!
Oh, then
Wait,
you
it still got
Oh,
to
it still
act.
goes through until the end of the turn.
Huh?
It
Did
reset.
Work like that.
Wow!
But now it's
Oh, but it
useless
does
here.
reset. That's crazy.
Now it's the true on
Sure, it's useless
I
now,
wonder-
but you got the Iron Moth out of the way.
True. Oh yeah, and Gabby basically
Wonder
plays a
if
3v4
this turn
each
it
game
acts
with
or not.
Memento.
Because last turn was supposed to be the Truant's turn. Does that
Yeah.
still count, or is
Now
this?
it will.
Now it's the
Well,
Truant
surely.
turn.
If it
Yeah.
reset itself, then you just got your attack. So there's almost surely a Truant now.
Yeah, because the
I
effects of
hope
neutralizing
we get
gas.
to see it instead of it just dying, but I'm sure it just dies instead.
It'll
Yeah,
get
Ogerpon,
outsped
I mean.
by the Ogerpon anyway.
Unless
I don't
Rage
think there's
Powder,
a point.
Less rage. Oh, he swaps it out to get one more turn. The taunt in. Oh no. It's yeah.
Yeah,
That was a
yeah,
smart
yeah.
taunt.
I think this is GG's.
I mean,
Wait,
unless this Slack is
Ogerpon
gonna get
has
one
30.
attack.
Ogerpon
I think
has
Gabby
30,
has to
and it
protect
should have
here.
grass attacks.
So if you
Um,
just attack into Sinistra, you just win here. Right?
Yeah, you protect Raging Bolt
yeah.
or that.
That works.
That works too.
Oh well, considering he was about to use Trick Room, I'd be surprised. I'd imagine Slacking is pretty slow.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna see Matcha Gotcha get a double burn, double crit. It's gonna work.
Yep. Here we go.
The Rock Cudgel. Even resisted. Holy.
No, he doesn't have
moly.
Matcha Gotcha.
Well,
He could have
Maybe it
healed some
did,
HP
but-
back.
This is actually a rest
Yeah.
talk set. So we're about to see a rest, and then sleep talk is gonna.
Nope, Thunderclap.
oh, Thunderclap. Interesting
even a
going for
rest.
that. Yeah. Good prep
That was still really a
from
good battle,
Gabby
though.
there.
was not my game. I'm gonna be honest.
I still think that you
was
did pretty good.
so
You still put up a good
scared
fight.
of
It wasn't like a
Terra Ground
steamroll.
slacking in my prep, so I was even scared seeing that you brought it. But yeah, I was ready for it.
Yeah, I was. Cause okay, using Earthquake on Sableye was not a part of the plan,
Uh-huh.
and then using it again on Galarian Weezing without Levitate, also
Yeah.
not part of the plan.
Yeah.
That just means Slacking got more kills that game.
It's true.
True.
Gosh. MVP farming.
Put an air balloon on that Weezing next time.
Dude, how do we
What?
track kills for Memento?
The same as we did, always did.
How?
How do we do that?
The
There's two Pokemon on the other side.
No, whoever you use it into.
yeah, that's the person that gets the kill.
Oh, I see.
Same with like explosion.
And
That's
Ben, I couldn't help
bullshit.
but notice you had 2 more Pokemon this week.
Yeah, I got my Pokemon up. Don't worry. I learned the rules.
You did better with 4 Pokemon.
Yeah,
I-
each game he's
I
brought
know I
4, he's
did.
won.
Well, cause okay, with 4 Pokemon, like I said, I was focused. I knew exactly what I was doing all 3 games. This one, I had too many options. I was less restricted. But no, it was a good battle. Thank you, Gabby, for challenging me, unlike Josh did.
Jesus.
Damn.
Not the shade at Josh.
But no, Gabby, you did good. I was really prepping for either Vulpix or King Vulpix or whoever your Polytoad. I was prepping for your weather. Couldn't tell.
Ah, I see.
And I was keeping in mind your Electric Surge, but after I found out none of my Pokemon learned Ice Spinner, I really didn't care.
So, what I was scared of was I thought you were gonna lead Weezing, even without slacking there, to turn off Electric Surge. I actually had Ability Shield on my Pincurchin for that reason.
Yes. Another Ability Shield user with the terrain.
I didn't
setter.
even think of that. That's smart.
Yeah.
But no, I wanted to get the Fake Out or or a Quash. I had Quash on my fucking Sableye. I thought it was genius.
Yeah, we saw it used. It just got protected.
And I'm
I missed that.
pissed because Quash is such a good move. And I'm glad. Who has Murkrow? Connor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad Connor's not on this call right now because he's the only other person who can use Prankster Quash.
He probably knows. He knows.
Oh, he definitely knows. And so, watch out for that, guys. I'm just gonna let you know. Watch out for Prankster Quash.
Oh, funny.
Hit the quash.
Dude, I'm really impressed by you this season, Ben. Like Doubles Ben is a new beast.
I feel like more in charge. Like obviously I lost, but I felt like in charge. I felt in control of that battle, and I feel like my downside was not putting high horsepower on Slacking, but instead Earthquake.
Yeah, if only there was like a
Oh.
spread or
Your
ground
choice
move that
band
didn't hit your
slacking.
opponent.
Yeah,
That
but
that
it's
is
okay.
distributed to other opponents, not just Zygarde.
It's okay.
Okay,
I'm coming back next season. Who am I playing next season? Who am I playing next? Or not next season. Next week. Who am I playing next?
Next week, I can look at the schedule real
Isaiah.
quick.
Is it?
It's Isaiah.
Oh, it's Isaiah.
Yeah.
that's
You're up
Isaiah.
against Isaiah.
Do we want to pull up our last?
Yeah,
game
last
before the
replay.
end of the week?
Yes, I'm gonna finally go home now because I've been sitting in this Quick Trip parking lot for over 30 minutes, and I feel like they're gonna call the cops on me. So goodbye, everybody.
Okay.
Goodbye, Ben.
Alrighty.
I've
Let
been
me get it
liking all
pulled
these
up here.
games so far.
It is Isaiah. No, it is Nathan.
Chris
Nathan
and Nathan.
versus Chris.
Chris.
Christopher.
Chris Nasty.
Let me go ahead and stop streaming here, and then just share the stream. There it is. Share the screen.
Michael, zoom in. I can't see.
What?
The Regigigas neutralizing gas combo once again.
Neutralizing gas again. We see here.
Michael, it's so far away. I can't see it.
Too bad. Zoom it in yourself.
Thank you.
It's perfect on the stream right now. So if I zoom it in, it's gonna make everything messed up. And then I think Nathan's bringing up pretty much the same setup, except he's bringing the Enamorous instead of the Berserker, which I think is a
And we've got the two neutralizing gas strategies back to back.
yeah, back to back. Well, let's just see how it goes because we don't have Chris or Nathan in the call, so I can't ask them their thoughts. Neutralizing gas, neutralizing the Levitate, neutralizing the Intimidate, which is pretty good for backs.
He might have some things we can say from Chris that he told us, but we didn't talk too much.
Okay.
Talk
Fake
to it.
out,
Fake out. Let's go, Incineroar.
flinching, taunting.
Too much.
Can't use Trick Room. That's awesome on Chris's part. Protecting the Ice Shard.
Ice Shard.
Weird.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's a weird thought. Sludge Bomb.
Double it into him.
Yep.
It's a protect
Tell me
battle
really
so
wants
far.
to
Yeah.
We're out of here.
Special
Taunting the
Interesting.
Incineroar there.
The Special Incineroar is interesting, but I do really like having I used that before, Scorching Sands. I mean, it's just a nice coverage move
Oh.
with that 30% burn chance.
Yeah, I think someone needs to talk to Nathan about physical and special moves. I think this is what that means.
Yeah.
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 Also,
I
one
just mean
thing
it's
that
not
I
like a bad move,
Understandable.
but-
I just noticed that Incineroar can click fire moves on the Baxcalibur now that its thermal exchange is
Oh yeah.
turned off.
Maybe it's Ice Body.
So
Yeah.
is that what the other ability is?
Yeah, thermal exchange. It
mean-
doesn't make fire moves immune, but you get an attack raise from fire moves,
And he can't be burned, which is
and you
nice.
can't be burned as well.
So what does Ice Body do?
It just gives you health.
Leftovers in snow.
Yep.
Ah, interesting.
Like a rainy
Swaps
dish.
into the Regigigas.
Okay.
There we go. What is the Regigigas gonna do? It's not gonna
Burn?
die.
Fire punch.
Oh, another protect.
Hammer arm.
Hammer
Boom!
Oh.
Big damage.
This thing still probably outspeeds the Enamorous.
High horsepower.
Oh, no.
Boom!
Oh, some good damage.
Big Regigigas and Sludge Bomb's gonna do big damage on the
Ooh.
Enamorous. Oh, but nice. That
Guys,
The psychic
Psychic?
move
Now slow
on the
start
Oh,
again.
slow
Now
start.
slow start.
starts. Don't trick
Cargo
room
the
here.
goat.
Oh right, I
Protect.
remember the thing. The double protect
Double
is crazy.
protect.
Bringing up Stealth Rock when he can't
Stealth
switch.
rocks when you
He
can't
doesn't have any more
switch.
switches.
Yeah, we were
No.
joking about that. Setting up Stealth Dog when he can't switch was genius.
Genius,
The
right in the
psychic-
chat there.
The psychic moves on the fairy type and the
Reflect
fairy
on
moves
a
on the
special
psychic type.
attacker, protecting against poison.
Oh no, he's just stalling himself
He's
out.
stalling. No,
The
Nathan.
poison.
Hell yeah.
Body press though.
Are we in an inverse
But he uses
battle?
Moonblast
What's
on the
going
wrong Pokemon.
We were talking to Chris. This was
It's
like
an
a
inverse
playing with
battle.
your food kind of situation.
There's a crazy battle.
Yeah, you had enough
Dog
turns
drop,
between protect
honestly.
and your three Pokemon left that you could just stall out the poison anyways. So he could.
I think at
I mean,
that point,
that
they both
very
knew it was
last
over.
turn, he had pressed Stealth Rock again on my Cargo.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see it, but
Oh my god. All right, let's see here again. I hope we see more Regigigas pop off because I love whenever I see Regigigas on screen.
Hey, intimidate.
Yeah, Intimidate
Clear
actually going
amulet,
through.
Dragolgi.
Yeah, hold on.
That's
Clear Amulet?
interesting.
Maybe no, because it
Did you
wouldn't.
think that it prevented it against Draco Meteor?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but it
wonder.
only affects opponents.
Opponents.
Fire Punch, boom, taking that
Ooh.
out.
Well, I should say it moves targeting the user.
Yeah. Oh, I
he
thought the
could
Hydro
take
Pump
the
went
lead.
lucky
for
miss.
the
Oh.
Hariyama, but no, it just missed the Incineroar.
Here comes the gas again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the steel. Still weak to ground and fighting.
Yep.
oh yeah, this was another thing Chris commented on. He didn't really think about this building his team, but his Dragalge, all of its attacking moves have he has Hydro Pump, Focus Blast, and Gunk Shot. He doesn't have better than an 80% chance to hit.
All power, baby.
Hustle
That's the
without
correct
the
way to
boost.
build a team, honestly.
Scorching Sands
The
into
Scorching
the
Sand
ground.
again.
the
Oh,
ground
no.
Immune,
We really are in an inverse battle. Dazzling Gleam.
Dazzling Gleam.
Wonder if this
doesn't
thing is
do
a
lot.
psychic move. Any
Ooh.
psychic move would be
24.
doing
Focus
good.
Blast will do damage.
Yeah. It's just that the Dragalge, Scorching Sands is good coverage, but it's so specially defensive.
And Incineroar special attack
Yeah, is not
too
that high.
good.
Another Focus Blast.
Another double protect here. Another protect
a
on
lot
that
of
side.
protects these games.
The Dazzling
Right.
Gleam isn't gonna do too much.
Protected Scorching Sand.
Missing.
Focus Blast missing again.
I told him that protect is good.
Well, yeah.
Scorching
And
Sand.
it is.
Thing is,
Weezing
when
hangs
you-
on it. Hydro Pump. Finishing with the Incineroar.
Protecting against the taunt is big for the Cresselia.
Yeah.
Another Protect on Weezing. I think, yeah, you want to keep that Weezing around.
See, this turn I would have used Trick Room on Cresselia.
Trick Room with Cresselia, right. Gunk
Right now,
Shot.
it's
that
they're
was
just
a good
taking turns
protect.
using Protect.
Let's stop the.
Here's another Protect.
Yep. Gunk Shot's gonna do
Ooh,
big damage though.
damage.
Lives a gunk shot.
And the
Poisoned. Psychic.
Psychic would be super effective against the Dragalge.
Hariyama.
Another Protect.
Glaive Rush gonna do big
Blade
damage.
Rush just-
Moon
Ooh,
Rush,
big?
Moonblast's gonna do big damage.
How did it not kill?
all of Chris's team is pretty low at this point, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Chris,
We got 20%
Oh,
on Bex,
psychic move.
9% on
Psyshock
the
would be
Wheezing.
really good against that Dragalge.
Honestly, Dazzling Gleam might be able to do work, even though it doesn't seem to be doing a ton of damage here.
Mm-hmm. Headlong Rush now. Oh, it's gonna live. Yes.
Okay.
And now we can actually see something. Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam.
Gas.
Oh, but it's gonna protect.
Protect won't do
Protect.
anything.
Is the world.
Smart Protect on Hariyama, actually, preserving the differential.
Yep.
The
And then
Terra
Moonblast.
Poison.
Terra Poison. And now we go to game 3.
3.
Yeah.
Type effectiveness is just a suggestion.
I was gonna say, I don't think it would have made a big difference, but Chris missed a lot of moves that game, and I think things might have played out a little differently if he had either brought more consistent attacks or had just managed to hit a few more focus blasts.
Oh yeah, if you got a little bit more
That's why
lucky.
you don't
Chris was
take
also-
the temptation of thunder, blizzard, fire blast, all those moves.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Chris,
you see
Chris
the,
was
the
also running
gas.
into an issue with the like Pokemon type calculator. Well, not even just the type calculator. He was running into issues.
The extension
like-
we have.
Yeah. Well, sorry, that's what I meant to say.
Mhm.
It wouldn't let him hover over Pokemon, so he couldn't like see their types like at all.
Yeah, specifically in this fight, he had asked like we couldn't figure out what was going on. He was trying to hover over Incineroar, and it was not showing any of like its weaknesses or anything.
It wasn't even.
It wasn't even showing. It
Incineroar's
wasn't
name.
even showing Incineroar. Like it's like Incineroar's thing wasn't there to
Oh,
That's crazy.
display.
Yeah, so unfortunately, not having memorized Nathan's entire team's
Yeah.
original types, he was a little bit at a loss for type
Yeah.
effectiveness.
Well,
Google
and
is
the
pretty tough to
extensions- Well, I mean, I don't know if they have the timer on, but
that's
like
true.
when you can just hover over something and see like, okay, it's this speed, it's this. I mean, he couldn't even like check that, like or like his previously used moves.
Yeah.
It's
I
just
wonder
an
if
annoying thing.
going on the side, like the little icons, the little
No,
He
we
spikes,
tried, it
that
didn't
too.
work.
still works.
Yeah,
Dang,
that
that's
didn't work either.
unfortunate.
It was really unfortunate,
It-
yeah. And then once
It
you,
Yeah.
should work. It should work. It wasn't working.
yeah, the thing is
That's-
too is once
that's so
it like
strange.
starts going, once it starts happening, like obviously, yeah, he probably could have just looked it up, but like you kind of start panicking in that moment.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
like
I've been there.
as soon as we declared that like or as soon as because he undeafens during the game because me and Eric were in call with him, he was like, guys, what's happening? And we were like, I don't know, man.
Did he,
And-
did
I've
he
never
try
seen it
reloading?
before.
And then he
Yeah, I think he did.
refreshed the page.
The other weird thing, Chris didn't have the like draft battles at all in his
Yeah,
like
his whole
battle.
webpage was just messed up.
Everything looked weird. He needed Nathan to challenge him because he couldn't even like pick the 4v4 draft. The
That's
option
weird.
wasn't there.
Yeah, it's a weird glitch. I've never heard that happening before.
He's
Yeah,
using
Chris
some new
needs to-
browser. I was
He
blaming
needs
it on
to stop
that.
using whatever weird browser he started using.
Yeah, it's like some.
Ah,
Yeah, let's make fun of Chris.
Chris
Yeah,
using a weird
Chris-
browser. Anyways,
Chris,
I wanted to bring out
Chris.
talk about the neutralizing gas mycelium might.
That's a cool
Yeah,
trick.
it's a cool
Rocky
combo if
helmet.
you don't get faked out and fire
And fire
punched right
punch.
away.
Yeah.
No fast spore this time.
Although we do get to see the Rocky helmet do some chip damage on Incineroar, and Hariyama's taunted in case that comes up.
The burn. Oh, it's gonna be so impactful.
A little chip.
The old L chip.
Okay, so we've got Reggie
Quick
Gigas
Claw.
out with that.
Quick Claw and Incineroar.
Quick
Quick
Claw
Claw
protect.
Quick Claw
Protect.
protect.
Ooh,
Really
yeah.
makes Shaft
Ooh.
hitting with
Oh,
that
that
Stone Edge.
Dang, really wanted to take out Incineroar there.
Mhm. Quick Claw procking again 2 turns in a row, but it's gonna get protected. Hammer Arm
I
is
love
gonna
how
miss.
much. Oh, and he gets the miss with Hammer Arm.
That's
There's
90.
a 10% chance to
Yeah.
miss. Yeah.
I hate
Chris is
90%
just not
accurate
having
moves.
Not having his luck this game. I love
Taunting
how
the
much these two
Hariyama.
players protect.
I know.
Yeah, I don't think Protect is a good choice on Reggie Gigas when you have Wheezing next to it because of this exact reason. If the Wheezing
Yeah.
dies, now your Reggie Gigas is
Well,
so much worse.
It's good if
You
there's
wanna
no
use it while you
wheezing,
have it.
right? It's good if the wheezing's not out yet. You can stall
Yeah.
for your slow start to wear out, but
Mhm.
when you have that out, you should just keep attacking.
I wanted to comment.
Like, it
Can you
could be
pause for a second?
hard call-out, but other than that,
So this was another time where I think Michael, I'd mentioned this to you before, but I hadn't said it on stream. This was a revelation for Chris, being stuck with just Regigigas and Magcargo left. He, this whole time, had thought that slow start was basically like 5 turns of Truant, where you just couldn't attack for 5 turns. And when he
Oh.
realized he could use Hammer Arm and whatnot, outside of having Weezing next to him. I think this he made a comment to me about like I had no idea you could do that, and I'm hoping this new knowledge might help him thrive in some of his future battles. But this was around when he had said that to me, and I wanted to comment on it.
Yeah. So he's not so scared to use it. Oh, but it dies
He
to
had thought slow start was a lot worse than it actually is.
Yeah.
Dang, this information might actually be bad though, because now he's like, oh, I can just use Regigigas without without Weezing.
I explained how the attack and whatnot worked, but I
Yeah.
just meant like
Yeah.
he thought you were just a sitting duck for 5 turns.
Let's go, Nathan. Keep you. No. What are you doing? What are you doing?
No, Michael, it wouldn't be
doing the
a
right thing.
Nathan battle if we didn't see a double protect.
You're right.
Yeah.
Every other turn. I mean,
There we go.
and
There
double
we
protect.
go.
Oh, I was really hoping we'd see
Finishes
another
off
one.
with the resist.
This wouldn't be a Nathan game without a double protect. Saving the differential
This
though.
Enamorous had is a crazy, some awesome choices. Psychic and Sludge Bomb
Yeah.
to
Psych-
cover
Mm-hmm.
a lot of stuff. Had Psychic last time.
I really liked that game. That was I mean, the protects were getting kind of annoying. Gonna be honest.
Nah,
That's just what you think. That's just what you think.
That is.
that
Everybody else
matchup, I had
thought it was
no
dope.
idea how it was going to turn out.
But I always love when games go to game 3.
I
Yes.
really liked those games. They were a lot of fun to watch.
Okay.
Yes,
I
the
hope that
Protect meta. Let's go.
I hope that everybody put in their.
I was gonna comment that I believe my game with Eli is gonna happen on Wednesday.
Oh yeah.
We tried to coordinate it sooner, but that was just the soonest I guess that Eli would be available. So it will still happen, but we might have to do a quick little recap next week.
Yeah. We can quickly do your replay or something, or we could just like
Yeah,
summarize it.
I can quick
don't
show
know.
off my team on stream, so that way Eli can see it.
What if? Yeah, I was gonna say, what if Eli watches stream?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to jump over to the draft board. I don't think
Does
anybody put in
realize
their.
that Nathan's actually in
their
the
stats
YouTube
yet.
chat right now?
Yeah.
Anybody? Hang
Protect
on.
meta
I think
is
one
strong.
person did.
Are you calling me a nobody?
Who are you calling nothing?
Looks like I'm the only one who actually did what they're supposed to do. Hey,
Well,
I had more time though.
I
so.
don't
Yeah.
know how to do this, so
Basically, you just got to
It
go
is-
to match
It is a
stats.
hassle to figure out the kills.
It
but-
is. You have to like go through
I just
each
do it
one.
right after.
Michael, record a video tutorial and post that,
Okay.
please.
I'll private it or unlist it and show everybody how
Yeah.
to do it.
That way, if anybody ever does something wrong, you can just paste the entire YouTube link every time anyone does anything wrong.
In any case, what we could do is we can look at the MVP race, which is not fully up to date, but it has basically everybody from week ones in there. I finally got this to work. It took a little bit. I think I stayed up
Oh,
till
it
like
tells the amount of games. That's
Yeah.
cool.
I think I stayed up till like 4 a.m. last week Monday working on this, getting the MVP race and the Pokemon stats in there and all that. But yeah, it tells you how many games is in, and it even records Pokemon that have been dropped. So like Jake's what is it? Jake's Goldengo right there. It's still owned by him, but it's just not gonna be tracked anymore. And if it gets traded away, like we see Jake's Venusaur right there, and I think we have Connor's Venusaur, it tracks the history of that as well. So if for some reason Kyle traded away his Urshifu to me, and then he got a bunch of kills on that, now it would still
People
show.
remember who was using which one.
Yeah, it would still show Kyle's Urshifu, and then I would have to have a whole new record.
Who is your S tier, Michael?
Tornadus.
Oh, I don't want that.
Hey, William.
I didn't do that.
Ting Lu.
Ting Poo's winning, guys.
Ting Lu's winning. Holy cow, look at that
King Lou's
differential.
sweep.
69-1. And then obviously how it works is by differential. So here we have our Chaladon being number 1 with 6 kills, 0 deaths, and even though Gabby got 7 kills, it died twice in game 1. And so that's why it's at number 2.
Let's go Alolan Muck because it was actually recorded both games.
Yeah. Alolan Muck as well, and up in the top 3. And then, let's see, Empoleon, Hisuian Arcanine, Landorus Therian, and Terrakion all having the same number of kills and differential. And then Avalugg, Iron Crown, and Snorlax having the same differential as well. I'm very proud of how well Avalugg did game 1. And being in the top 10. I think that's so funny. If we looked at the schedule, we can see... Oh, thank you to whoever's putting those in there. At least for the...
Yeah, I put in the scores. I
the
didn't
scores.
put in...
that means we could look at... Oh, actually, we can look at the standings. This is the one that I also had got ready up. For some reason, I guess there's an error reading... Me?
No, I just typed it in wrong.
Okay, perfect. Then we have everybody except for Eli and Eric.
Oh, look who's
Also,
on
not fully accurate because KO differential isn't input yet, but we'll
Yeah.
get there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's because it's giving me a lot of KOs. Look who won't be on top for long.
William's gonna go up there, I know for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have so much faith in me.
Dude, did you not
Well,
see
just
your
once
battle
the
against
things
me?
are
You fucking
inputted.
kicked my ass.
It was a fluke. It won't happen again.
Anyways, we have the top 7 teams here. Kyle, William, Jake, Gabby, Eli, Ben, Connor. And then the bottom 7, Isaiah, not too far. Nathan, Eric, me, Alex, Chris, and Josh.
I'm gonna be like the
Eric!
2023 Dolphins that had just an easy schedule and made it to the playoffs, then gets blasted in week 1 in the playoffs.
You're saying you had an easy schedule? That's not very nice to your opponents, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, compared to like you,
Oh, damage control, damage control.
like I'll go up against Jake round 1 and just get exposed.
Yeah, you always lose to
Well,
Jake
so-
round 1.
So far, we'll see.
I don't think you've
Wait,
ever made it
always.
past round 1 with Jake.
Otherwise, I think that's it. I don't really have anything else to show off.
Oh
wait,
wait, match of the
that's-
week, or was
that
that
is-
already last week?
Yeah,
That
I
was
was gonna
already-
say.
That was the
Got the
first
game of the
channel.
week.
Were there any noteworthy trades that took place?
Not
Not
yet.
really.
For week
Not yet.
2.
Just everything the same here.
Does anyone want to
week 1.
trade their whole team with me before week 2? Before midnight?
I mean, you get rid of Urshifu?
It would be the whole team. All or nothing. Gabby, wouldn't it be funny if we trade our whole teams to each other before we play each other next week?
That would be kind of
We
fun.
play each other next week?
Yeah. The game of the week, if the thing was still used from last week, because I got spun last week, but I was against Josh and he couldn't. be
Wait,
game of
I
the
just
week.
remembered there is there's a rule that says you can have unlimited trades, but you can only
I
do
know.
4 trades per team. Per
What? 4 trades per team?
Yeah, four
Well, that
trades
just means,
per
Kyle,
person.
You just need a middleman. You trade
Wait,
a few
yeah,
of them to someone else.
We just need to get someone else to
Yeah.
agree, like a few
Yeah.
extra people.
You need
so
to
we
have-
just like trade them around.
you need to have
We can
3
do
people.
this. We just need like 4 people. No, we need to like use the whole league to like rotate everyone around.
Oh my god, that'd be
So
so,
we like
stupid.
go back and forth, and we eventually get back to just the complete other team. We could do this somehow, because I'm sure the whole league would be like on board, and not many people are going to be trading with each other, and they wouldn't mind sacrificing those trades to do something funny.
Okay,
I'm sure.
I think
I
so.
have the browser right here. Let me share this as well to you guys in the call. So I have week 3. Yeah, this is week 3. I just
so
copied
is this?
the
I
left
see.
side. So I'll not include, who did we have already? We had Eli and William. And so I'll delete those, and then I will just see who's
And
next.
probably delete me as well since I play you.
Oh yeah, we
And
could do
you
that as well.
Yours.
Oh,
Wow,
Jake.
just influencing results, aren't you?
Okay, we'll remove this one as well. Try to get some new people, new faces. I think by the end we might have 1 or 2 people that have to.
Hey, look at that! It happened anyway.
We're
Oh, is it Kyle and you and Gabby?
Yep.
Okay.
Kyle
So-
and
Time
Gabber.
for my first
Michael,
loss.
Michael, how do you decide what names get to be on the wheel?
I just copied the right
the left,
side of
the left names.
The right
names
side of
over
the
there.
thing.
Yep.
Okay.
of the schedule.
Because I was like, wait a minute, did I already do a game of the week? And I was like, no, I didn't. What am I thinking?
Don't say my name.
I'm not on there, guys.
It would have been Chris. Oh, baby, are you sad? You sad? You gonna cry? You gonna piss your pants? You gonna shit yourself?
Maybe.
I soiled myself, Michael. Change me.
Listen, I already had to do that to Anakin.
Pick me up and burnt me.
God. Alright, well,
Hey, where's the nipple at, huh?
stop.
I'm like a pretty good baby.
Yeah, you're it's like you were born for this role.
I was
So
born.
since we've had multiple weeks now, is it time to do way too early playoff predictions?
Yes, it's way too early.
Way too
for
early
that.
playoff predictions. Let's see it. Go ahead.
So I think the teams that are going to make the playoffs, I'm going to give like confidence ratings. I'm going to say I'm 100% confident that Connor is going to make the playoffs and William are going to make the playoffs.
Mr. 1-1 Connor. in
Those
the
are my
playoffs,
two
yeah, right.
highest confidence. Then I think Jake and Gabby are the next highest. Then I think Michael's gonna come back into the playoffs.
No.
And I think I'm gonna squeak in. And then is that 6? It would be between Eric and Eli. Whoever wins between Eric and Eli, that's who's getting the 7th spot. You heard it here.
What about Ben?
Yeah, I think
No.
Ben's gonna make it. Ben's been absolute
I think
beast.
Michael has to make it because he's the best Pokemon player.
Oh, true.
Really?
Or he gets proven a fraud.
Whoa.
Title, you know.
Yeah.
Jake, I might
You
have
mean
to
that
ban
hasn't?
you.
You mean that hasn't happened yet?
Kyle, fix
we'll
that.
have to see next week, huh, Michael?
Oh.
Yeah, I'll prove you wrong, bitch.
Who does Michael? Who does Michael play?
I play Jake.
Oh, we're getting the storylines.
See, this is exactly what I wanted from Game of the Week, but it just didn't line up.
If this could be like a lovers to enemies situation, that would be great.
We were lovers?
Can you? No.
More
I
like
need you guys to,
enemies to lovers.
Yes. No, yeah, that's what I said.
No, you said
No, he said backward.
whatever.
All right,
said it
fine.
right.
Then, yeah.
Anyway, does anyone else have
Thank you,
playoff
Jake.
predictions?
Thank you, Jake. I'm glad you're here to back me up. When are you guys gonna kiss? That's my question.
Wait, are you talking to me?
Yeah.